Murder mysteries are so popular right now.
What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new miniseries, The Residence. Let's rock this. If I didn't know any better, I thought Rian Johnson was the brain behind this whole operation. Hell, even one of the episodes of The Residence is actually titled Knives Out. Maybe it's an intentional homage, or maybe it's a coincidence, but you know how it is. Every murder mystery these days is being compared to either Knives Out or, of course, Agatha Christie's stories. So I've already watched this entire new show thanks to Netflix, and The Residence is downright entertaining. But what truly makes this show unique is what makes the book on which this show is based unique. And that is the insights into the mid-level to low-level employees working at the White House. I'm talking about the maids, the butlers, the cooks, the guys supervising them all, the Downton Abbey-esque dramas. So in this case, the murder mystery is kind of like the tie that binds them together and makes them extra irresistibly engaging. The Residence is a whodunit storytelling that blends sharp investigation with humorous wit, and at the center of it all is the dysfunctional family that is the White House staff. Created by Paul William Davis and executive produced by Shonda Rhimes. In The Residence, 132 rooms, 157 suspects, one dead body, one wildly eccentric detective, one disastrous state dinner. The Residence is a screwball whodunit set in the upstairs, downstairs, and backstairs of the White House, among the eclectic staff of the world's most famous mansion, starring Uzo Aduba, Randall Park, Giancarlo Esposito, Jason Lee, Ken Marino, and many, many more. The casting of Uzo Aduba as some sort of the black female equivalence of Hercule Poirot is brilliant. Not only is Uzo so good at emulating that Sherlock Holmes attentive observation, Uzo is also very quick on her feet. Her character Cordelia Cup is a bird watcher, and she often applies that hobby or that habit to her investigations, which does make her quirky yet formidable, and Uzo disappears in her character with such ease. The only thing that turns me off a bit is her superiority complex and her dynamics with Randall Park. On paper, the writers probably meant it as banter, but it comes across as bullying at times. Maybe I'm overanalyzing it, but what I'm getting at is it would have been better if she had been an asshole that had her heartwarming mentor moments. You know what I mean? Instead of her just belittling him every chance she gets. But I guess that's usually what happens when you think that you're the smartest person in the room. The so-called Sheldon Cooper personality. The way that this show constructs the inner workings of the White House is incredible, and it is part of the show's appeal. They lean into that and embrace it fervently. The fact that it's like a maze with layers upon layers and secret doors and such. The building definitely plays a significant supporting role, one that at times takes our binocular-wearing detective by surprise. Excellent set designs, great CG applications to fill in some of the backdrop. It's a huge cast ensemble and what appears to also be a massive crew, so kudos to the showrunner for efficiently managing all of the Residence's moving components. I have been a big fan of Kylie Minogue all my life, so her appearance on this show displaying her comedic chops definitely got me geeking out. Now, did the murder mystery itself need to be stretched into 8 episodes? Probably not. A lot of these episodes focusing on different individuals are just misleading tricks, if you will. And so when you move on to the next more possible lead, you're like, well then, why did we waste our time on that previous guy? So yes, it can get frustrating, but hey, the connections and the patterns are still there, which are nothing short of intriguing. The show does a good job of highlighting or humanizing whom otherwise are considered to be a thankless workforce. So yeah, overall I give The Residence the rating of 3.5 out of 5. It's funny, it's dramatic, it's thought-provoking. This is one cheeky puzzle that's not easy to solve, but you will have a hell of an experience trying.
Murder mysteries are so popular right now.